Welcome back, and on to our exchange rate, we have $1 exchanging for 1,451 naira 56 kobo, and also €1 exchanging for 1,680 naira 50 kobo, £1 exchanging for 1,908 naira 78 kobo, and $1 exchanging for 1,038 naira 13 kobo. And lastly, we have one Chinese yuan exchanging for 204 naira 14 kobo. Well, that is that, and we'll be going into money matters. Who are we joining?
So we'll be joining Mojisola Olorunfemi, who will be letting us know how we could manage our debts, the second part of debt management. So over to you, Mojisola.
But it goes bad. If that is just one rule about taking loan. Once you divert, what did I say? It goes bad. Ensure that whatever you've been given the loan to do is what you use it to do. If it's for business, use it for your business. If it's for travel, why not? Use it to do your travel and enjoy yourself, and then you come back to pay the money. If it's a house that you want to get, ensure that you use that loan to get a house, right? So one good thing that loan does for you, that it helps you with financial freedom, it helps you to build your wealth faster, then it reduces stress for you, So don't come with that mentality, because I've heard people will say, oh no, don't take on loan, it's really bad, it's something that you shouldn't do at all. No, that's not true. I remember when I just started, let me just tell you a bit of my story to make it more relatable, right? When I started working a few years back, I remember that, while I was in school, anytime I visit my sister, and during the weekend, maybe Saturday or something, then the husband will say, oh, I'm going to the mechanic village. I'm going to mechanic village. And I'll be asking, what are you always going to this place to do? Oh, I need to go and fix my car. Then at that point, I told myself that nothing will ever make me to use, a Tokumbo car for some reason. I just know that when I start working, it is a brand new car I will get. So lo and behold, I started working. But I couldn't afford a brand new car because of my salary. Then, so what do? I've said it, well, don't forget, that's not taking us to goal, right? My goal was never to buy a Tokumbo, to ensure that I buy a brand new car. So now I've started work. I couldn't afford the car, of course. Then what did I do? I took on a loan. A lot of people will tell you that, oh no, it's bad to take a loan to buy a car. It is not bad to take loan to do anything. It is what you do with that loan. Yes, buying a car, would it help me? Yes, so it makes my life, less stress-free, because I won't have to be jumping bus from one place to another, or be spending money on Uber, which is even more expensive, right? Then I took a car loan, which I paid over time. They kept deducting from my salary every time. But did I enjoy, using my car? Yes, of course. I enjoyed the comfort, I enjoyed the finesse, and in general, I enjoyed myself. So what I'm saying is that it is not bad to take on loan, but you just need to be to be smart about it. Anything about finance, about investing, is about being smart. You need to be smart. Number one rule is that avoid diversion. I've said it before. Avoid diversion. Then number two is that you need to also ensure that you have a kind of spreadsheet for your loan. So how much interest are you paying? Right? You have to check your interest. You have to check even the principal repayment, if that is the kind of loan that you're taking, and ensure that it is not more than 30% of your income, so that you don't put too much stress on yourself. And you are not outweighed by the overweight by the burden of the loan. So you have to ensure that. Then also immediately you take on the loan, set out your payoff strategy. Okay, definitely, if you are a salary earner, you are paying from your monthly income. And I've also said it that don't ensure that your debt ratio is not more than 30% of your income, so that you don't put yourself under undue pressure, right? Check your payoff strategy. If it's from your business, ensure that that 30% also from your profit is what you channel towards paying off your loan. Ensure that at every time also you check the interest and you pay towards reduction of the interest as well, right? It is very important. Then if you are also opportune, you have money to be doing pay down, you can do gradual pay down, because as you pay down, it reduces your interest exposure as well, right? Then another thing is that you have also to stay consistent. If you are paid off a loan, ensure that your payment happens, your pay down happens, if it's quarterly, if it's monthly, or whatever you've agreed with your banker is what you are faithful to, and you do it that way. It makes it easier for you, and you don't even feel the burden of the loan at all. Then at every point in time also, like I said, you have a schedule or maybe like a spreadsheet or something. Check it from time to time to ensure that you are diligent towards it, and you are not being excessively charged on interest rates and all the likes. Work in tandem with your banker or whichever company that avail the loan to you. Make sure that you work in tandem with them. You check from time to time and check on how you can also repay this thing gradually as well. That will reduce the burden. So that is how you can manage your debt, and I can assure you and make you to be confident that taking on loan is not bad, and the strategy is for you to know how to manage the debt. So if you need more information on what we've spoken about today, please kindly ensure that you reach out to me on my usual handles. My Instagram is @mojihan, my LinkedIn is Mojisola Olorunfemi, my Facebook is Mojisola Olorunfemi, and if you'd like to send me a direct email, my email is anolorunfemi@gmail.com, ANNE@gmail.com, and ensure that you always watch Galaxy TV, right? Thank you so much. Bye. Until next time.